Yeah. How you doing, everybody? It's me, Confucius, black guy with a Chinese name. There's been a lot of stuff in the news and media. So much you just don't know what to believe anymore. I mean, hell, it's like a constant brainwashing. Everywhere you look, everything you hear, I mean, you don't know, so you got to pick and choose and make the best decision with the information you got. I know right now, I'm going to stir up a controversial topic that's really not controversial, but I know some people that I love probably going to get a little upset with me, but I got to be honest on this. This whole thing with immigration. I mean, I had somebody point out to me that, he made it racial. He said, hey, you black, you've been in this country your whole life and you guys do nothing. You guys achieve nothing. I was listening to this. Did I want to slap him? Yes, I did. But that's not the point. People should feel free to speak because, that's the right that our forefathers earned for us. But see, the problem with that is our forefathers. Now, whether you like the current state of things, that's the American people's fault because we don't uphold our part of the Constitution. That's just a fact. We have the right to remove those out of office. See, those in office that create bills and legislations to continuously, softly enslave us, they're not lazy. But we the people, we'll turn on football, basketball, baseball, hockey, and then we just don't do anything except lay back, drink a beer, drink a soda, just complain. So if we don't uphold our part of the Constitution, then that is on us. But I am not anti-immigration. I'm not for it. I'm not against it. I'm for the reality of it. The reality is this. No matter how you like America and how it was obtained and, how it came to be, regardless of that fact, we are here because a great, great sacrifice was made. People get upset with some people who may be Republican or who may be whatever when they say, hey, stand in line, don't just hop the gate. Don't sneak over here. Don't run out your visa and try to stay here. People get upset with that. It's funny how people want to obey the law when it's something that benefits them, but when it's something that doesn't benefit them, they okay with breaking it. But when you come to this great country we call America, and you are stealing the dreams and hopes of people who were born here, people who stood in line and waited the right way to get here, I don't really have a lot of respect for you. But it's not about my respect. It's about the price that was paid. The Native Americans paid a price. The blacks, 1619, came here, paid a heavy price. Now, was it 1800s, 1861, something like that? I can't remember the exact date. Everything came to a head where we said, no, we want the country to be this way. And others down south said, no, we want the country to be that way. Now, however, a group of small, rich men got a bigger group of poor men to fight their battle, I will never understand how that happened. But it did happen. So, as our country was divided, our forefathers picked up arms and they went to war. And we killed each other. In fact, some people killed their biological brother, biological uncle. We killed each other for this right that we have here. But whether we take full advantage of it or not, we killed to have this. So it's kind of heartbreaking a little bit. I mean, I don't really care, but I could see it from somebody else's point of view. It's heartbreaking when you see somebody jump a fence or float on their back or hide in some kind of container, and they come and they steal what our forefathers bled for. See, again, no matter how you like America or how you don't like it, this country was paid for in blood, the blood of our forefathers. And we gave people a way to share and partake in that dream by extending an arm and having them come the right way. But when you choose to jump that line and you do it the wrong way, you disrespecting our forefathers, you disrespecting the blood that they spilled for this land, and you disrespecting the American dream. No matter how valuable it is or not, you're stealing it because you're not doing it the right way. Again, for the person that said those things to me about my people, understand, my people also picked up arms and fought. Regardless of how we came to this country or not, that's a different issue and a different subject. But we fought. But the cowards that refused to fight for whatever peace, and they refused to be willing to give their life, these cowards, they jump gates. They throw their kids over the gate. Okay, they want to steal something. They're not willing to fight, so therefore they don't deserve to partake in the things that we get here, whether good or bad. Because again, our forefathers didn't tuck the tail between their legs and run. They sat there like men and women, and they fought for what they believed in, whether who won or whether who lost. They fought for it. They bled for it. So when I hear cowards, when I hear certain foreigners say the things that they say, and they want to come here and steal a dream or steal a piece of the American pie, and I look at what they're running from because they're cowards, I have to look at them and shake my head, because they'll never understand what it feels to stand up and fight for what you say you believe in. I mean, you don't even have to like Cuba. You don't have to like Cuba at all. But those Castros, they were willing to fight and bleed for what they felt was oppression, for what they felt was wrong. They stood and they overtook that government. Whether you like the Castros or not, whether you like Gaddafi or not, it's a lot of people are not understanding. In order for you to obtain something you're saying you want, you might be willing to die for it. And in the process, you might have to give your life, so your children can have a better chance in the country that they were born in than you had. But a lot of these cowards won't do that. They tuck and they run. Please, I did not mean to offend anyone, but again, this country was paid for in blood. So to you cowards and you thieves that want to come over here and steal it, before you look at me, a Native American, or anybody else that paid for this country in blood, understand what we did. We fought for this. Just think about it.